Hey guys, it's Cobalt here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am of course going to be showing you more custom commissions that I have finished recently. Again, every time I finish a commission, I record a little video talking about it, and then I edit them all together in videos like this as a little compilation thing to show you customs that I have worked on, just to keep like a little log of them. If it wasn't already painfully obvious, I have so many of these clips to go through, and slowly but surely I am trying to do that. I realized that in the previous one of these videos, those were actually all still customs from 2022, but in today's video, we are finally going to get into some from this year. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Here is the next commission that I have to show you guys. It is made from a fake Generation 2 wolf cat, and this guy turned out really cool. Here is the reference design that the person gave me of their character as an LPS, so it was very easy for me to follow. This one has super cool eyes and it has very neon green colors. I really love working with neons. It has the neon in the ears, the eyes, and the nose. It actually glows in the dark. That has nothing to do with the character, but the only neon green paint I happen to have also glows in the dark. The only things that I sculpted on this custom were the 6 piercings on the ear, 3 on each side, and it also has a nose ring piercing on its nose. That's what this is supposed to be. It looks a tiny bit strange on this LPS because this base figure has such a small nose, but that is what the commissioner wanted, so I added it. And this one has very unique eyes. I don't think I've ever really painted eyes like this before, and they're super glossy. I recently got a new gloss varnish that was recommended to me by Tiki LPS, and it looks so cool, so shiny. I love it. In case you're wondering what it is the Liquitex High Gloss Varnish, so I definitely recommend. And other than that, here's what the custom looks like. He's got some cool stripes on his tail, some red paws. Here's my signature on the bottom, one of my very first customs of 2023. But overall, I think he turned out super cool, and I really love these markings on both of his eyes. Oh boy, this custom gets to be filmed in the woods because it's special. This custom is for my friend Lark LPS over on Instagram. She has a ton of customs from me, and she's commissioned me several times, so shout out to her. She is awesome. This custom is a head swap of a husky head on a collie body, which is a head swap that I've never tried before, but I think it turned out super cute. And if you're wondering who this character is, it is this gal from a show on Netflix called Dogs in Space. I've never seen or heard of this show, but the characters look super cute, and I had a lot of fun making this custom of one of the characters, so I might check out the show. But I sculpted all of her clothes, her little space dog outfit, so all of the blue stuff, and then her boots. She's got this cool belt, she's got a bandana, and then she has these little armor things or something on her arm. I'm not entirely sure. Again, never seen the show, so I don't know all that much about the character, but she was super fun to make. I love the color of the base. That's a color that I ended up mixing. And then she's got really cool eyes. We didn't really know how to do the eyes because the character just has little, little bean eyes, and so I sort of tried to translate that into this custom as best I could, and I actually think that she looks really cute, especially with her little eyebrows. And again, there's my signature on the bottom, and I hope that you guys like her as well. This next commission is for somebody on Etsy of their original character. Here's the reference sheet that they provided me, and this guy's super cool. It's a cat with hair, and he's got some clothes. So obviously I sculpted the hair, I sculpted these piercings on one of his ears, and I sculpted all of his clothes, and I sculpted his tail. I really like the way that the tail looks. It's very cute and fluffy. Obviously, as you can see, this is made from a short hair cat base. My favorite thing about this custom is definitely the eyes. I think the way that I painted them just looks super cool, and I always love eyes with like the little tiny white dots in them. And I also love this color combo. I definitely want to use this blue and yellow as an eye style more often because I think that it looks super neat. Here's what the back looks like. Still a bit of Mod Podge drying in that crack right there, but I added some different shades of brown to the hair, which is something that I always do now with my customs to give them some more depth to the hair as well. I also really like the way that the back of this hair looks. I think that it turned out cool the way that I sculpted the strands to be a bit flatter than normal. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. I think that it turned out very cool, and I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that the commissioner likes it, obviously. This is my first time doing a commission with fabric, little accessories. I've done a couple other customs for myself with fabric parts, but this is the first commission where I was requested to add some fabric details. So this is a little superhero dog custom for my friend Jay on Instagram. They are actually the first person to ever commission me. I did a little test commission of their character Donna, and then that's sort of what sparked this whole commissioning business. So thank you so much, Jay, for being such a loyal customer and awesome friend. This is a little dog superhero character that they designed. Here is the reference drawing. I love Jay's art style so much, and I really wanted to incorporate that along with my own art style into this custom. So as you can see, he has a felt mask and a felt cape. The cape is not removable, but it is not actually attached to the LPS, like glued on, so it's totally movable, and I just glued this little bow tie to the front so you can still move it around and see all his little details and position it however you want. And then his mask is actually removable, also made from felt, so if you just sort of work it off very carefully, you can remove it like so, and it goes back on the same. I put hot glue on the back side, so the back side of the mask looks really ugly, but that's not the part you're going to see, and the hot glue sort of reinforces the felt because felt rips ships really easily, it turns out. So that is his mask. As for the sculpting, I sculpted these little gloves on him, and Jay wanted me to add some glitter on the 2 front gloves. Did not sculpt his tail, but I did reposition it, so I basically cut it off and just flipped it around for the Great Dane tail so that the cape could rest over it and not have it stick up with the tail like that. And then I sculpted his little eyebrow beans. I sculpted this part of his eye to make his eye a different shape, and I also added a bit of clay here where the scar is so that I could make it look like the scar is actually cut into the plastic, but really I just put a thin layer of clay here and then cut into the clay. And then the final thing that I sculpted is part of his mouth, so I sculpted just a little piece of clay right here to give him a mouth shape to make it look like he is smiling and he's got sort of this cocky expression. And I really love this one's eye styles because this is sort of a style very similar to how I like to draw, and I think incorporating that into a custom for the first time looks super cool, and I would love to do more customs like this in the future. This little guy is a commission for somebody on Etsy of their pet cat. This cat is super cute, and I always love making customs of people's pets. He has these really awesome yellowish green eyes that are super shiny, and he's got this pink little mouth and pink nose, and these are all of his markings. This cat also had a super cool heart shape on his back, which is such a unique marking detail, and I really love cats like this. This also reminds me of one of my friend's cats. He looks very similar, and this guy just looks super sweet and cute, and I love, again, painting realistic customs. If you would like to get one of your pets commissioned, this is my cheapest type of commission. They're only $40, and the reason why they are so cheap is because even though it seems like a realistic custom would take a lot of time with all the different fur detailings, it's actually very quick to make because I can be a bit more messy and really just, you know, brush all the colors on, and it doesn't take me too long, so that is why they're so cheap. So if you would like to purchase a custom commission from me but don't have too much money, this one is a really great alternative. This custom is another commission for my friend Goblin Teeth over on Instagram. This is the 3rd commission that I've done for them, and I was so happy to end up making another character of theirs. This little guy is named Jello. Here is his reference sheet so you can see what I inspired this custom off of. They did not design this character, but they're now the owner of him, and he's very cute. The things that I sculpted on this custom were his little horn, the fluff inside the ears, these 2 heart-shaped eyebrows, some fluff right here on the cheeks on both sides, the fluff on his body and his legs, and his long tail. This character is a cat dog, and for this custom I did a head swap of a Generation 2 Husky head and a Generation 1 German Shepherd body. This head swap turned out really cute, and I think that it worked absolutely perfect for this character. On the bottom, he also has these cute little black toe beans, and I am very happy with the way that they came out. They actually look like paws for once. And something else about this character is for his eyes. The regular character, he has the white parts of his eyes are yellow, and then he has red eyes, but for this one, I decided to do a regular LPS eye style, and I left the white parts white like they would be on a normal eye, and then I gave him red and yellow for the 2 eye colors that the LPS style eyes have. And then for some of his eye shines, he has little hearts in his eyes, which I also did for another custom for this person, and I think that it looks super cute. I love the colors that I used in his eyes, and I definitely want to make another custom with these colors in the future. Something else that is cool about this little guy is that he has gradients all over his body. He has a gradient from this pinkish color to this purplish color on his tail. The stripes do cover up the blended spot. You can't really see it as well there, but you can see the gradient more on the upper part of the body, and you can also see where the gradient works around with the stripes, and his stripes are very cool, and I really love this character's design, and I was super happy to make another custom for this person and to make this fun little character, and I love all of his colors and his little details very much. This commission was a lot of fun. It is a Pride commission. I've done one other Pride commission before, which was a commission for one of my Pride Panda characters, but this one is on a head swap base of a Cocker Spaniel head on a collie body, and this one is actually a combination of 2 pride flags, which I have not done before. As you can see, the main pride flag is the pansexual pride flag, which I put on the ears, and the other pride flag is the demisexual flag. Again, if you were not familiar with either of those 2 flags, I will put both of them on the side of the screen so you can see how I incorporated them both into the design. The demisexual flag is basically the same colors as the asexual flag, but in a different order and with the black triangle. So since it had the triangle, I really wanted to incorporate that into the design, so I did that with the facial markings of the flag colors, especially with the black triangle right here in the middle. And then on the ears, I did the pan pride flag, and same with the eyes, and then the tail and both the paws once again form the pan pride flag. And then it also has little blue paws and a little blue nose, and I really love the eyes. This is my first time doing eyes with 3 colors in the LPS eye style instead of just 2. And I also added these little hearts in the middle, and then he has these 2 little eyebrow dots. And other than that, it is just a simple repaint, but I think that it turned out very cute. And this was a commission for somebody on Etsy, and they don't want me to reveal who they are because it's not safe for them to come out, but I really appreciate that they let me make this custom for them, and I hope that they enjoy it. And that is it for this video. As always, please let me know down below in the comments which of the customs featured in this video was your favorite. And of course, if you would like to commission me, you can go ahead and click the little link to my Etsy store in the description of every single one of my videos, and go commission me over there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!